What's up, everybody? My name is Tibbs, and this is the start of my new series of mock drafts leading up to the 2022 NFL Draft. The NFL Draft is in 8 days, April 28th, and I will be going through each team and doing a 7 round mock draft uniquely to that team. So, should be 32 videos each, or 32 videos, one video for each team. Um, As you see, we will be starting off with the New Orleans Saints because that is my home team and that is my favorite team. So why not start off with them? I will then go through the rest of the NFC South and then I will pick the divisions that I want to do after that. I'll probably do NFC East after that and go from there. So you get the picture. All right. So let's get started with first looking at the depth chart for the Saints. I believe that Jameis Winston is the QB, and we won't be drafting the QB at all. I don't think he's a bridge quarterback, even though he's on a 2-year deal. I believe it's a 2-year deal. It's not a long contract. I think it's more of a prove-it deal. And when the time comes after that 2 years, we'll either extend him with a longer contract, 5 years or whatever it will be, or we'll move on from him and we'll look for either a free agent that year or a draft, QB in the draft. Next, we have the running back, which it's solid if Kamara plays. He most likely will get suspended. I'm thinking 2 or 4 games, depending on how that situation goes. Then you got Mark Ingram, who's a little bit up there in age, and then you got 2 backups. Also, Dwayne Washington should be on here. He did get re-signed, but Tony Jones Jr., he's all right. He's nothing special. Josh Adams doesn't really play. I like Tony Jones Jr., but it'd probably be something we look for in the draft. And the big elephant in the room, of course, is wide receiver. This says Deontay Hardy. I don't know if this is supposed to be Deontay Harris. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to assume it is. And I know we had a tender on him, but I'm not sure what we're doing with him. Of course, we got Michael Thomas. He's going to be a big key part of the offense this year. And if we could add another wide receiver to go with him, this wide receiver core will look nasty. Marquez Callaway, he's good. He's not number one potential or number one receiver talent. Traquan, he has his moments, and then he doesn't have his moments. At tight end, we got Troutman, Taysom Hill. He's going to be, Dennis Allen already said he's going to be taking on more of a tight end role. We got Jawan Johnson and Nick Vannett, who I'm really high on Jawan Johnson as a red zone threat type receiver. Fullback Adam Prentice, he'll probably be the starting fullback. We got James Hurst at left tackle, which is a really big hole in this offense. Going to be looking to fill that in the draft, and maybe next year if we can't get one in the draft, free agency. But that's not what this is about. This is about the draft. Got Andres Pete, Eric McCoy, Cesar Ruiz, who a lot of people are not high on after his last season. And then one of the best right tackles in the league, Ryan Ramczyk. Lefty end is Cameron Jordan. Defense tackle, it says Shai Tuttle, David Onyemata. I think I can't remember. I thought we had somebody else. But I might be mistaken. Malcolm Roach is decent. Albert Huggins, he had some flashes last year, but nothing crazy. Jaleel Johnson, Kentavious Street. Could be another spot to fill in the draft. Right defense end, Marcus Davenport, Peyton Turner. Now, Marcus Davenport is really good. A lot of people when he got picked, we traded 2 first rounds for him. And a lot of people, were calling him a bust, but his last 2 seasons have been pretty good. Like, he's very good at pressuring the quarterback. He may not get all the sacks. He wasn't as good as Trey Hendrickson was for us 2 years ago, but he had 8 or 9 sacks this season, and he constantly gets pressure on the quarterback and pass rush downs. Our last year's first round pick was Peyton Turner, who has a lot of good tape when he's on the field. He's another one like Marcus Davenport where he just bullies people, pushes them right back into the quarterback if he gets the chance. We got Pete Werner, however you want to say it. Demario Davis at middle linebacker could be a spot to look to upgrade or have a replacement for Demario Davis when he's gone. He is getting a little older. Zach Bond, who's been a disappointment to me, but I really liked him when he was coming out. He's fast and he plays hard, but haven't really seen him make too many plays. One of my favorite draft picks from last year's draft, Paulson Adebo. He really looked good in his rookie season. Being a rookie cornerback in the league has got to be one of the hardest jobs. Um, but he really did a good job at it last year. And of course, Marshawn Lattimore is on the other side. With Bradley Roby, I think the cornerback position is very, very strong. PJ Williams had a good season last season, but he'll most likely be playing either that nickel or probably be in that free safety spot a lot. Marcus May, I think, will be more in a box or closer to the line of scrimmage type thing. He's not going to be the Marcus Williams type, where is it Marcus Williams? Yeah, Marcus Williams, where he's just roaming the center of the field, ranging from sideline to sideline to make interceptions and pass deflections. Justin Evans, if he can get healthy, he could be a nice little key piece to the team. JT Gray, great special teams guy. Let's see. Then, you got your Will Lutz, Blake Gillikin. And like I said, this has to be Deontay Harris. So with that being said, let's get right into the draft now. Go ahead and hit the start draft. Aiden Hutchinson 1, Kyle Hamilton 2, which is pretty surprising. The Panthers didn't take a quarterback in this draft. They normally do. That's new. And he ends up going to the Falcons, which I actually think should happen if he falls there. They need so much, they might as well start with a QB. I do think Malik Willis is like the only superstar potential guy in this draft at QB, but they do have some decent ones that could have a career. Anyway, Garrett Wilson goes up 15, which if he falls to 16, it's a no-brainer to take him. Any other wide receivers go? No other wide receivers went, so it's pick of the litter, which will probably be whoever your cup of coffee is. Like Chris Olave, route runners, got some speed to him, can catch. Jameis Williams, Blazer, Drake London, big body guy, will go up and get it. I mean, I honestly don't. I like Jahan Dotson. I don't think he's these three. I like Treylon Burks a lot. He didn't blow the combine away with his speed, but the dude can go catch the ball. Christian Watson, he looked good at the Senior Bowl, and he ran fast, and he's tall. So what is he, 6'4"? That's different, the type of speed he has at that size. For me, who we have at tackle? All right, so Trevor Penning went 7th. All right. This is definitely going to be a wide receiver pick then for me, and it's hard to pick between. These are my two right here. Olave and Williams are the two I want. And if I had to go with one, I would go Olave just because, one, you're not getting much of a drop-off in speed. Like, he's fast. Jameis Williams is fast. And there's no one in the class that's, like, got to take the top off speed as him. But Chris Olave, he's proven to be a good receiver. He hasn't been injured. And he'll fit right in that number 2 spot on the other side of Michael Thomas. So I'm going to go with Chris Olave in this one. Any other one, if Jameis Williams was there, I mean, that's fine if you think he should go too. We'll go back to all. Now, since my dream scenario is Olave here, Penning here at this 19th pick. Since he's not there, the next option that people think we would go with is like a Daxton Hill type, because we really need, like I said, a safety that can range, that isn't, I like the pickup of Marcus May. But Marcus Williams was so good at going from sideline to sideline. I just don't see Daxton Hill being that guy, because he is known more. He has speed. He can do it. Does he have the instincts to do it is the question. In this mock draft, it's a tough one. think it's too early for a Jaquan Brisker type. Lewis Sign, I would love Lewis Sign if we needed that type of safety. Like put him in that Malcolm Jenkins role, that'd be great. But since tackle is off the board, I might just double up on wide receiver here. And since Williams is still there, might as well go Jameson Williams. So 16 and 19, double up on wide receiver. Probably not that likely, but this is going to be my mock drafts, not what will likely happen. Let's see. My picks. Chris Olave, 16. Jameis Williams. I get mixed up because Zion Williamson, Jameis Williams. It's not great with that type of stuff. So here at 49 in round 2, this leaves us with, we filled this position right here. This Traquan Smith position and this Marcus Callaway. You could put in Chris Olave right here and Jameson Williams right here. What do we need next is the next question. Tackle's still a big need. I'll tell you what, this guy right here has been growing on me a lot lately. Is this the right guy? Hold on. Is this the one? This is the guy that ran. I believe this is the guy that ran the fastest 40 time in the combine. I don't want to do highlights. I want to do 40 time. And if this is, I'm put a 3 instead of, okay. Yeah, 4.92, which is ridiculous.
A&M transfer.
Nice split.
Yeah.
Nice 40.
Yeah, 4.92. So if you know about the Saints, the person who was playing left tackle for us before whoever will be playing this year was Terran Armstead. He was known for how fast he was at the combine, his really quick great pass protector, and I feel like this guy fits that same mold. He's big, he's fast, he can do everything Terran Armstead did physically. Not saying he's going to be as good, but physicals, he's right there. He could pull, he can run out on the little screen plays we like. Even though we don't have the same head coach, we still got Pete Carmichael or Mick Carmichael. I don't know what his name is, Pete something. And I think he'll keep the play calling similar to what Sean Payton has. So it might be a little early for him. I think we like him, though. I think he fits the aspect of the team in the game that we like. So my second round pick, a little early for us, will be Kellen Dice, however you want to say it. That fills our little spot right here. Hopefully he can come in and be a day one starter. If not, James Hurst can hold that position till he is. Like I said, it's a big need. We're kind of reaching because it's such a need right there. The next pick will be in the 3rd round at 98. So we'll look to see what we have around there. This says we need a QB. Like I said, I do not think we're going QB. I would take Carson Strong on this team, though. Don't get me wrong. I like his arm. I don't know how good he is at reading coverages, nothing like that. I'm not a watch the tape type of person. But it says we need safety. I don't like the safety class this year too much. Nick Grant, Marquise Bell, I like. He played at a lower school, but he's rangy. He can make some plays. I have seen a little bit of tape on him. Who else we got? Not many. So I think I'll look at interior D lineman, or I might just go best available at this point. Which, if Kenneth Walker was here, I would say Kenneth Walker. He even might have been great for the last pick. This is why. So my other scenario for the Saints is this. If I don't want this to happen, I want a wide receiver, but if we end up signing a Jarvis Landry type and we feel like Traquan could be the 2, Jarvis Landry could be the slot type of guy, I wouldn't mind doing a Trevor Penning with the 16th pick right here and then doing Kenneth Walker with the 19th pick. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't want it to happen, but I could see it happen. It'd be the perfect duo to have a nice little run game because we like the run game. But back to our pick here. I think this will be a running back pick, and James Cook he makes sense. You watch him on tape, he's explosive. He didn't play a lot, but he's explosive. I think he's the perfect back to come in for Alvin Kamara. And when he's tired, he's going to relieve him a little bit, and he can get the ball handed off to him the same way too. So for the 3rd round pick, I'm going to go with James Cook. Slide him in, be the backup for Alvin Kamara. He's going to take away touches from Mark Ingram, but like I said, Mark Ingram, he's there to be the heart of the team, and I think he'll slide that role out really nice. Who are we looking at now? Let's see. 120, round 4. And now you just think, what do we need on defense? Because we can't keep going offense. Our first 4 picks, offense. And it's like, yeah, that's you never thought you'd say that the offense was the weak spot of the team, but it has been. And the defense, what can you add to this defense to make it better? If you look at linebacker, if you could get an upgrade, I don't think you do. I don't think we want to. I think we like Pete a lot. I would say defensive tackle has to be the biggest hole. David Onyemata, then what? Then you ask yourself, what do you want? You want a run stopper, or do you want somebody who could pass rush from that position? I like Wuzarike. If I'm not mistaken, his brother got drafted last year, but I'm not 100% sure I'm correct on that. My guy is Thomas Booker. 4-star recruit. He was talked about a lot to be that next guy after Solomon Thomas, and I know that might scare a lot of people, but he's smart. He talks the game. He knows what he's talking about. He's a leader. If you watch him, he just does his techniques and stuff right. He's somebody who I actually did see play and see him talk, and I think he'll fit in this little role where we like to shuffle people in and out. So David Onyemata is not going to play all the time. Shy Tuttle's not. Malcolm Roach, I don't like this depth chart right here. I think Malcolm Roach is our 3rd defensive tackle. But if you want to bring in 2 after subbing 2 out, I think this guy fits right in. He brings strength, he brings speed, and he brings knowledge. I think he'd be a perfect guy. Like I said, you could look safety there, but I just don't see any safeties there that I like that. Like, none of these guys are going to be able to replace what Marcus Williams did. And do you think they're going to be better than Marcus May or CJ if CJ ends up going to that type of role? I don't see that. Next pick is 161 in the 5th round. And we did wide receiver. We got our backup running back, our left tackle. We just got a backup defensive tackle. If you're not sold on Peyton Turner and you think Marcus Davenport is going next year, you could look edge right here. We got Barno, who I'm pretty sure ran a 4.3 as a edge guy, which is just insane. We got Tua's cousin. Jamaria Moon's interesting because he's 6'6", he's long, he looks athletic when he plays. He just doesn't put up numbers. Who else we got? Not too much. I'm not gonna go Big Cat Bryant. He's little. He's not small, but like for the position, you look at him on the field and you're like, yeah, it's not a traditional edge guy. I don't think this is the time to go there, so it's gonna be a time for tight end if you think that we need one. I know a lot of people don't like Troutman. Taysom Hill, I don't know. I like Taysom Hill. Is he going to be a route running, pass catching tight end? Probably not. He could go best available. Pierre Strong would be if James Cook wasn't there and you wanted to wait till later rounds, 5th, 6th, I think Pierre Strong would be a great pick right here. Could be another corner spot. Matt Hankins, I like. Kalen Barnes is straight speed. Darion Kendrick, I like. He came from Clemson. He played at Georgia. He was playing high level football, and he wasn't bad. So I think Darion Kendrick, is a good pick right here. But this is a rough one. If I had to guess, I would say that this pick will probably get traded by us. We like to trade up and go get who we want in round like 2 and 3. I could see us trading this 5th, 6th, 7th, next year's 3rd, 4th, and moving up into the 3rd round to get somebody else. So right here, I think, what's back here at linebacker? Not much. Wide receiver, we got our speed guy with Jameson. Although I really like Tyquan Thornton a lot as that deep threat guy. Go back to best available again. It's a tough one for me. I don't know who we'd pick here. I don't know who I'd want here. You'd always get another O lineman with Dyer Munford. Darren Rosethal. Dare. Don't like Weidemeyer. I'm going to go ahead and go tight end, actually. I think my guy ain't here. Who is it? Jelani Woods. I would like Jelani Woods here. I also like Okonkwo. He is small and fast, but they aren't here. I think the pick here will be, let's do some Charlie Kohler highlights real quick. I think I seen some stuff that I like out of this guy. Like he catches these little in routes and just runs with them. It's not Travis Kelce like, but it's Travis Kelce like. I know that's me saying complete opposite things, but it's plays like this. Like he catches the route. That's a Travis Kelce route right there. And it's not the speed of Travis Kelce, but it's a little run after a catch. If he makes a, what is this? Yep, jump ball, gets the foot in. It's not two, but he's a nice little body. Be a nice Troutman type, you know? Somebody who can go up and get the ball. Somebody who's going to run a nice route, make a nice catch. So right here, 161, round 5, Charlie Kohler, tight end. Get another weapon for Jameis. See what he can do with all these people on the field. If he can't succeed with this draft, okay, if he can't succeed with Chris Olave, Jameson Williams, Kellen Diesch, James Cook, like Charlie Kohler, you're getting them all the weapons in the world. If he doesn't come out and go 12-2 like he did last year, and he's now throwing 12-12, he's literally throwing the same amount of touchdowns as passes, touchdowns as interceptions, then you say, all right, time to move on. You go look for somebody in next year's draft who's really good. And I think next year's QB draft is going to be way better than this one. All right, 194, round 6. This becomes a pick where you pick the person you like. And Darion Kendrick's still here, so this is kind of a no-brainer. If you can get him in the 6th round, why not? I don't know why he's rated this low right now. If he ran slow or there's some type of injury issues or whatever it is. If you can get him here, why not? You're boosting your cornerback room, which is a room that normally gets a lot of injuries throughout the season. So 6th round pick, Darion Kendrick. If he lives up to what he was supposed to be at Clemson and coming out of high school, and he becomes that athlete that people thought he would be, that number 1 cornerback in college type guy, or number 3 cornerback in NFL, you get a great value pick right there, I believe. Let's see, Matt Hankins just went. Kevin Austin's another good wide receiver. Tyquan Thornton goes to the Raiders, so they got nothing but weapons over there now. When is his next pick? That will be it, actually. Yeah, okay. So our last pick is in the 6th round. Was that? I don't know. But you see, look at these last picks. Number 1 pick, 16th overall, Chris Olave. Number 19, Jameson Williams. 49, Kellen Diesch. 98 James Cook, 120 Thomas Booker, 161 Charlie Kohler, 194 Darian Kendrick. So to wrap it up, very heavy draft on the offensive side. You get Jameis Winston, all the weapons in the world. You get a backup and a early season replacement while Alvin Kamara will be suspended. Might not be suspended. I'm pretty sure he will be, but perfect back to replace him for those games and spell him throughout the season when he's tired. You get Thomas Booker, knowledgeable guy. Charlie Kohler, big body, can run routes. Darian Kendrick, a value pick. But you get Chris Olave. We're not going to leave this video without looking at the top picks. Highlights, you know. Take a little look at these real quick. What are we at? 25-minute video. We'll make it a 30-minute video. Mute that real quick. Chris Olave. There's Garrett Wilson. A lot of people didn't think you saw 4.3, 4.4 speed on tape, but I mean, you thought he was going to be as good as he is without that type of speed. You're kind of crazy. Rest in peace, Dwayne Haskins. Fuck, that's a fucked up situation. Excuse my language. I can't see him. Okay, so look, nice little crossing route. Gets in between the cornerback and the safety. Got another bomb here. Running the post route, just torching whoever this cornerback is. Nobody within 5 yards of him. Contested catch. Flag, so you know it was contested. He gets the ball. Again, nobody within 5 yards of him. The separation is there with him. Great concentration catch, great hands. I'm sold on Chris Olave. If this isn't our pick and he's there, I'll be not upset because they got other options, but I definitely look at the speed. Nobody's catching him. He gets the ball, he makes one move, he's gone. This dude's not catching him. These dudes not catching him. Does he get hawked down in the NFL? Maybe. But to run away from people in college, great catch. That's not an easy catch right there. At all. The over the shoulder, what is this like? This is, you know who gets praised the most for catches like that? Shortstops in baseball. Another contested catch over somebody. Easy to lose concentration and drop that ball, but he doesn't. Let's look at Jameson Williams highlights. Okay, add, blah, blah. Catches the crossing route. Looks like Jalen Waddle. Looks like Henry Ruggs when they played at Alabama, and they both went first round. Easy. Little stutter step, and then just toasts the safety. Toast the safety. Who's that? Lewis Sign? Who's not slow. Nobody within 5 yards. Another separation and go guy. Elite speed. A different type of speed on this kid. Another 5 yards of separation. Killed him on the in and go. Bryce Young's going to be nice. This is what this tape is showing me. This is a beautiful pass. And like I said, you're not keeping up with this kid. If Jameis Winston can't throw the ball to them two and Mike Thomas, if he don't have a great season after that, then yeah, it's finito for him. One more person. James Cook. I want to see the highlights of him. I think he's exciting. Okay. This is a one-cut guy, and then he's gone. Well, he's going to catch the ball out the backfield, too. Does he score on this play? That looked very Kamara-like to me. What does this look like? Out route to Kamara. Drew Brees hits Kamara. Breaks one tackle. Jukes one tackle on the sideline. Doesn't go out of bounds. Keeps getting more yards. Scores a little touchdown right here. What we got right here? Catches the ball out the backfield on a Texas route. Is that what this is? Yep, nice little Texas route. Is he gone? Handoff? Nah, see, this is a different type of acceleration right here. Hits the hole, boom. Gets 10 yards when it looks like he's only going to get 5. What else we got here? Another nice run. Hits the outside on this one. Jukes in. Another Kamara looking move. Another run where he hits the hole and it's just gone. The dude's nice. Oh, I want him on the team. Where we at? 30 minutes? Let's end it there. I would like to look at Kellen Deesh a little bit, but we'll take a little look. Kellen Deesh highlights. I only need to see one good thing out of this guy. Stuffs the pass rush. It was a bull rush. Stuffed it. Is this... All right, this is what I want to see right here. Where is he at? Hold on, let me find him. This is him right here, if I'm not mistaken. On the screenplay. No. That's him. All right. What does that look like? If you watch any type of Saints, this is what they do. Screen pass, get your O-lineman up the field. Put the speed to use, put the length to use. I'm sold. Tell me who you disagree with. Tell me who you do agree with. What you would like to see happen for the Saints. And I don't know. I feel like this would be a really good draft for us. Like, of course, I'm the one drafting. I still think this would be a great draft, though. That's going to be the end of this one. The next video will be the Atlanta Falcons. Might as well jump to our rivals and do a draft for them. No bias stuff. Just a real draft of what I think they should do. It won't be as in-depth as this one because I don't watch all 16 games of the Falcons, but I will try to make picks off of what I think makes sense. So that's going to be the end of this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think, who we should pick, what you want to see us do, and look out for the next videos. Peace.